All right, hello and welcome to the T3 Handicapping YouTube channel. I am Chris from T3 Handicapping. Thank you for joining us here today. Today we're going to be going over our late pick 5 ticket, which you can get in on our bet share at twinspires.com. Just a couple reminders if you're new to the channel. First of all, you can always purchase our picks as well as get lots of pick related content at t3handicapping.weebly.com. You can like and subscribe right here on YouTube, get notified when we have new content. You can also like and follow us on Facebook, T3 Handicapping Horse Racing, and you can also follow us on Twitter at Handicapping T3. It was a busy Derby weekend, lots of surprises. Even our algorithms couldn't come up with Rich Strike, but certainly a fun race to watch and a fun weekend of racing. This week, we're really excited to get Indiana Grand Horseshoe Indianapolis, as it's now known, up and running for its usual schedule, which is um, 4 days a week: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And we will have bet shares for all of those. We typically post them on our Twitter as well as in our Facebook. So that's a great way to get there. But today I wanted to come on and just share a little bit about what today's looks like. Today is May the 9th, and here's what we have going on. So if you want to get involved with this, you do need a Twin Spires account, but there's a couple ways you can do so. The first thing you can do is you can just type in this short URL up here at the top of the page, and that will take you right to our bet share. You can also just go ahead and scan that QR code, and that should take you there as well. Like I said, you do need a Twin Spires account to do so. Today's shares only $5.40. I actually feel really good about the picks we've put together today. The last race, race number 8, there is a ninth race, but that's quarter horses. Race number 8's been scratched down to, I think, a very likely winner in the number 3. There's a couple other horses, but I think it's only a 4-horse field now at this point. And I think we've got a really good single there. We've got plenty of coverage in the other spaces. We used a couple of different things here. One of the things that we used was obviously the T3 algorithm, the ratings, and how they spit them out. But I did also use a new pace projector that we've been working on that seems to be having a lot of success early on in its development. So we're feeling pretty good about that. Let's just quickly run through who we have in each of these races. So we start in race number 4 from Horseshoe Indy, and we're going to start with the 3 inside runners. You're going to have Royal to be the number 1, Sharp Justice the number 2, who would actually be my top pick, and then 3 Tap Into the Beat. My fair odds have those horses inside of 4-1, all 3 of them. After that, it's a pretty big drop off, and so I feel like 1, 2, 3 is going to be good enough. We do have the 3 best speeds there, although the 2 can be a little bit more tactical, generally speaking, than the 1 and the 3. But I think we've got plenty of coverage there. You know, there are some other ones that maybe are interesting from off the pace, and there is the potential for a hot pace, but in this situation I decided to go with the best horses, and I think the 1, 2, and 3 fit that bill. Race number 5, we get into some younger horses, some more unproven commodities. The number 4 is my top selection. The number 4 is Sunny Lane, but I did also choose to use Capterre, who is the favorite, and I also chose to use the number 5, Connect to the Causeway. Now, Connect to the Causeway to me looks like the early pace of the race, and so that's why I chose to go with that one. Sunny Lane is interesting to me because as a first-time starter, that one is taking a lot of early attention. And then Capterre is a lightly raced horse, still very unknown. And in a race like this, I think the unknowns are very dangerous. Moving on to race number 6, the third leg here of our pick 5. And again, you can get in on this pick 5 for just $5.40 per share. If we win, when we win, you will get automatically deposited back into your Twin Spires account the correct amount equal to your value of share. In this race, went a little bit deeper. I like the 2, 4, 10, and 6. In this case, you've got the 2, who I think is the most likely to be close to the front, although the 10 could also show some early speed as well. After that, I think everybody else is going to be sitting a little bit further back, unless they are a first-time starter like the number 4, Cabin Abbey, who is actually my top selection here. But I think really all 3 of those have a chance. And then Top the Line I thought was interesting as well. A mid-pack horse right now based on what we've seen, but it's still early in the career and still plenty of time to change. I think the horse just shows some positive signs on paper that might be worth the use. Moving to race number 7, class level 10. Probably one of the stronger fields, but I actually think there's a lot of chaos to be had here. So we ended up going with 2, 4, 5, 7, 8, and 9. The 2 is April's No Fool. Shows some of our best heart numbers in this grouping. Number 4, Quiet Contender. That one comes from a great barn, and should be able to get a solid race flow. I actually really like the 7 and 8, Choctaw Bingo and Wellington Wonder. They'll be sitting off the pace, but I think they could be very dangerous. Zing is the favorite, so I kind of had to include defensively. If I get this far in the sequence, I don't want to get beat by the favorite, and I think we'll have value in other places. And then the other one is Mizzen Ash, and Mizzen Ash is kind of a form and stamina play if things start to really melt down. In the last race, we have scratched down to just 4 horses. It's the number 3, 8, 11, and 1, and we have them rated out in that order. Lady Arsenault, I have as good value at even money. That's the one we're going to plant our camp. Plant our flag in. You've got the best of speed, the best of pace. There's just a lot to like about this one. If I were going to go somewhere else, I would look at maybe the 2 and or the 8 and the 11 as probably your next viable options. I think the 11 will probably be the second choice. I'd probably take a stand and go with the 8, but I think the 3 is probably our best chance here with a single, a short field. We'll try and get that one home. So again, it's just $5.40 a share. You get to play along in a $108 pick 5, so it gives you the chance to play a little bit bigger ticket than you normally would. Once the shares sell out, though, they are gone. So make sure you get in there quickly and purchase them before they're gone. As of the recording of this video, I think about half of them were already taken. So you want to get in there quick and grab those. Again, 1, 2, 3 with 3, 4, 5 with 2, 4, 6, 10 with 2, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9 with 3. That's how we're going to go and get paid at Indiana Grand Horseshoe Indianapolis. I'll get used to it someday on this Monday. So happy playing. I hope you join us. I hope you continue to follow T3 Handicapping and support our product and our picks and our bet shares. We really appreciate you being here. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And of course, as always, cash those.